Hello friends, I am disheveled because I've been in the car all day, but I came home to a wonderful harvest and wanted to share it with you. I also cut my hair off, so there's that. But let me flip you around and show you all the goodies that I got out of the garden when I got home. Don't mind the dog, he's also excited to be out of the car. So obviously the zucchini has been zucchiniing. I started to get some of these lemon cucumbers. Some of them are crossing with my pickling cucumbers, so they're looking a little weird. They're getting ripe, which is good. Don't mind how dirty the green beans are. It's because I pulled out carrots, guys. Look at them. I have to move all these to the sink because they're super dirty. Let's see the best way to do that. Don't mind my mess of things. And then there's little ones too, but they're great. Also now covered in dirt are the rest of the things. So a bunch of tomatoes. So I started harvesting right before we left. And then when I got home, there were a bunch more ready. This is my first aroma, so I'm going to leave it in here to finish ripening after I clean it off. We got some more banana peppers. I got a bunch of shishitos off of the vine today. We got 2 giant green peppers. What else is down here? I've got a few jalapenos, lots of green beans. There's still a lot of green beans on the vine that I didn't get today. But then I got some turnips also. I have some in the fridge from before we left, but these ones were looking giant. So I pulled these also. Here's another cucumber down here. So I'm going to clean everything up and put it away, and yay for gardens. I'm just super excited about my carrots. That's just really, don't mind my dirty dishes. I'm just super excited about my carrots. Good morning. It is Thursday, August 11th. My washer and dryer should arrive today. Again, maybe. We'll see. Anywho, I'm off today, and the garden is looking bushy and big. And I have to do a few things, so I figured I would take you guys along today. So I'm going to harvest a bunch of stuff. I'm going to dehydrate some things today. I also need to fix, the tomatoes are kind of falling over, so I need to figure out what I'm going to do over there. They're getting big. So let's bring you over. So this is my basket so far. And I was saying this first section is all provider green beans, and this side section is strike beans. So to show you the difference a little bit, this is a provider bean. The strike beans are a little bit thinner, but not much. They're a little sweeter, but that might also be because I let the provider beans go a little too long. But They hang down from the plants like this. I just kind of pop them off at their little stem point as gently as I can. And so they're super camouflaged as they kind of hang down. Ugh. There's a bunch on this one. Don't know if you can see them all because there's a lot of leaves in the way. Let's try to set you up near this cabbage. Hopefully that will work. My dog is sniffing around the house in some weird spots today. Hey Charlie, are you okay, bud? I'll leave one out. Okay. So, see them all? So some of these little ones I'll leave on to get a little bit bigger. And the big ones I'll pop off. I pop them off at the end. I try to normally get them right below the little flower point because I normally have to cut that off anyway when we go to eat them. So, give them a gentle tug. It does break them, but it works. So this one still has the little flower piece on it, and these ones don't. Either way is perfectly fine. Look at them all. That one's a little small. We're gonna leave that one. Pull off all these other ones. And sometimes they get broken, and sometimes I eat them while we're doing this. Ugh. So these ones are all a little small, so I'll leave those. And I think, oh, nope, I missed a few over here. Whew. Try not to step in the bed too much, but I gotta reach them, right? That's fine. So they broke that one off at some point. If you're not eating stuff in your garden, I don't know if you're doing it right or not. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Okay. So there are likely so many more still hiding in here that I have missed. But I think we are good for now. All right. Woo! Flip you upside down. So our basket is full. I did start putting them in this bag, and then I realized maybe that wasn't the best place for them because there were going to be so many. If you're interested in these bags, I got them from Grove. They're just produce bags. If you use them to shop, they have their chair weight on them, which is super helpful. Ugh. My allergies are getting the better of me today, so sorry for some heavy breathing. The peas are looking a little brown as I take a healthy chunk of it on accident. But there's still a few more on here. They're still good. So I'm just going to take a quick look through and grab any of them that are on here, and I'll probably make them with my green beans this week. Which were my Tom Thumb peas, and that's these these little ones. Let's see if I can kind of shift. So hopefully you can see. If not, I'll cut this out. These are my Tom Thumb peas. And these are still a variety where you can eat the pod, but they do get thicker and fatter because they have like bigger peas in them. And they didn't do so great. It looks like I also missed a bunch when they came up because this one's all full of peas. I think these got a little too wet, so they got a little unhappy. So I'm just gonna put all this stuff in the aisle for now, and once we're ready to clear the bed, I'll pull it up. And I've got some weeds to pull, as always. Check on the pepperoni. Don't mind my neem oil. That is for my cabbages, because the bugs are trying to eat my cabbages. I don't like it, because I would like to eat my cabbages. All right, let's see what's next on the list before I get super dirty dealing with this. Okay. Ugh. So the other day I harvested a few tiny heads of broccoli. This one is still doing okay. For the size that this takes up, the amount that it produces is a little sad. I don't know if it's because of like soil chemistry or what, and obviously the beetles and caterpillars are eating it, but it takes a lot of space. I love broccoli. I'm not sure I would do it again though. This is my third time trying, and bang for your buck, I'm not sure it's worth it, so we'll see. And same goes for my cauliflower. I heard that growing cauliflower, beetle, get off of my stuff. Get off. I heard that cauliflower was really hard to grow. Either way, I tried it. It looks like maybe we have a few heads starting. Maybe. Oh, I think I found another beetle that just fell. Get off of my stuff. So we'll see if I end up with any cauliflower or not. I'm surprised we even got this much plantage, but anywho. I have some carrots that I'll harvest, not today, but I'll give them some time. I put in eggplant, and it took forever to start growing. It looks like this marigold is kind of taking over. But I have a few eggplant plants that hopefully will do something. And then I have turnip. As you can see, the compost in place in effect. It doesn't look like my parsnips came up, so I'm taking this out. I already harvested my icicle radish, so I'm going to take that and put it away. Just throw them in my basket for now. Hi, Charbear, you tangled? Yeah, do you need help? Yeah, okay. Let's go help untangle Charlie. And then we will harvest some of these turnips. I have a bunch in the fridge already. Two of them. Three of them. See what I mean about being camouflaged? Look, there's this whole plant that I didn't get. Look at them all. I only noticed because I dropped this one. So, thankful for that. We will be eating green beans forever. Okay. This is becoming me just freaking out about the green beans. So let's see what else we've done recently. I this is where the greenhouse was. And at the end of the season, I cleaned it all up, removed the tarp, and it was this nice soiled area. Charlie, can you get out of my peppers, please? So these are pumpkins, and I saved the seeds last year from a pumpkin that was kind of pimply and ugly and wonderful. And so I planted them, and they are doing the best so far. Woo! Sorry. The best so far out of all the pumpkins that I planted so late. So it's a possibility that we'll get pumpkins from these. If not, also okay. I also very, very, very late planted some watermelons. I don't think we're getting watermelons. These are supposed to be baby watermelons. I'm actually allergic to watermelon, but my husband really likes them, so I planted them just in case we get anything. But then, let's talk about the other pumpkins, and then we'll work on harvesting some other things. So the other pumpkins, I have 5 varieties in this row. How you doing, Charlie? What are you doing? Are you sad? Do you want me to move you closer? In a minute, okay? Want to say hi? Okay. So I have, these ones are the Big Max variety. So these are going to be bigger pumpkins. I've got the Cinderella pumpkins. I have a few of those doing okay. These Jack B. Little are tiny ball-shaped pumpkins. Actually, no, these are the ones that are like gourds. And so a few of those are coming up. The Baby Bear are the little tiny, like softball size ones. Look at this dog. Look at him. What are you doing, Charlie? Don't ruin my peppers. Let me go save him again. On the very end, these are supposed to be the giant ones. They're looking very small for giants, but we'll see if we get them or not. Oh, I've got stuff to harvest. Yay. So, on to the tomatoes. I need to prune the heck out of these today, so we're gonna do that after I harvest stuff, because a lot of this greenery can go away. It's taking over, it's dying off, not needed anymore, it's just gonna rot my tomatoes at some point. Oh no, did that break? Oh, I hope those still do okay. I might pull those off and have them ripen inside because the stalk just broke completely. But like this guy can finish inside. He's starting to turn, which is great. I can't really see all of the cherry tomatoes because there's so much greenery, but we're getting there. I've been harvesting these for a few days now. But they hide so well. So like, look at these. I harvested yesterday. These might have ripened throughout the day, but they might have been there yesterday. So the lighter ones I just put in a bowl and they will ripen inside. It keeps them safe. It keeps them safe. But like there's another one hidden back here. Look at them. There's a bunch back here actually. 1, 2, 3. There's another one. Gotta reach through. And I try so hard not to knock off the not ripe ones, but it happens. But there's a lot on these plants, so it happens. So here's a kind of changing one. We'll bring that one inside to ripen. This one might have been too light, but it will still ripen inside. Whew. Looks like I dropped one yesterday. It's still good, even though it's been on the ground. Here's a few more that are getting there. I've told all of my coworkers that they're getting tomatoes forever because look how many are on these plants. Let's move my basket closer. Okay. Oop. Knocked off a green one. Ugh. There's a few more way down in the bottom. Can you see them over there? Ugh. Let's get them. These are still light, but they, like I said, will turn inside. All this dead stuff. So much pruning to do. Okay. So those are all the cherries. These are my cutting tomatoes. Look at them. They are looking good. These are the first ones of those that I've pulled thus far. I have 3 plants of those, which looks like one giant one. I only have 1 plant of Romas, and I pulled a Roma the other day. But it looks like we have a few more that are ready to come inside. Look at them. Yay. Yay, tomato season. I don't know about your household, but we go through tomatoes. We just eat them with things as a snack. So these 2 are still pretty firm, and they'll ripen more inside. This one could probably ripen a little bit further too. But these are great for sauces if you make tomato sauce, because they aren't super watery and seedy. These ones are coming along. So I've got a bunch on here that will ripen soon. I'm so excited. So part of today's project will be getting all of the greenery trimmed back, helping these guys stand more upright again, get the tomatoes off the ground. They're currently sitting on the ground, because that is not good. We don't want them to rot because they are sitting on the ground. And they will. This poor cage is like, what have you done to me? It doesn't want to go in the ground. So I will figure that out as you bear with me. Okay. Let's see. We gotta look above and below. Over here, I've knocked a few off, it looks like. But otherwise, we are still in good shape. All these need to be put back in the rope that I have kind of supporting things. It was a temporary solution that became a permanent solution when they started to ripen. So we will go from there. Here's another one back here. I was on that side. I didn't even see it. Oh, tomatoes. How we love you. Okay, well, what's next? Like, so far, this is the harvest. It's not a whole lot, but it is more than enough, and I'm super excited about it. So my spaghetti squash is starting to yellow. We love that. There's a bumble. I hope he's okay. You okay, little guy? Can you see him? But they're starting to yellow, which is great. I've got a zucchini back there I see that I need to get. Oh, he might be. It's one of those things where you're like, is he big enough to harvest? Probably. Should I leave him for another day? Maybe. But if I do, he'll be gigantic. So, tiny zook. Let's see if there's any other ones hiding. It's almost time to also prune back some of these leaves. There's a little one back there, but I think that one's rotting. Maybe not. I think he might have cross-pollinated with something weird. Oh, the joys of cross-pollination. There's another one back down there that's looking a bit funky. I've got a few yellows. Like this one it's sat on the ground, I guess. It's kind of looking uck. I'll pull it off and throw it into the woods. Something will eat it, right? See how far we can huck it. Ready? I've been playing softball, so hopefully it goes far enough. There's a summer squash I need to grab from the side we were just on. There's one right there. Great. Okay, let's go grab the one on that side. Sorry for all the shaking. You're walking around with me. It makes it easier. Ooh, we've got some rot. Oh, I didn't notice that before, but it's on all of them. That's probably why they're turning colors. That is the risk you take by planting so many squash so close together. Is this like white powdery rot thing that they do. It's not ideal, but it's all over. Damn it. We'll see what we can do about it. See if we can help the plants that are still thriving. These are more spaghetti squash that are trying to escape, as they do. My husband told me that there was another one out here, and I was like, oh, it was there. So he tipped it gently into the bed so he wouldn't hit it with a One more. This one is the first. This is our first baby. So she's almost there. Almost there. She needs to brighten up a little bit more, but she's the most yellow so far. We've got a few hiding in the weeds. Oop. As I just step on the sad escaping squash. We've got butternuts, because we are butternut. Look at it, look at it, look at it. This one's doing great. Pop them up a little bit. So we got a few butternut squash in here. These ones will cure. Once they cure, they keep for about 2 to 3 months, I think. The spaghetti squash are about a month, so we're gonna have a lot of spaghetti squash really quickly. We've also started getting our beautiful lemon cucumbers. I just think they're cute. My husband told me we had more of these out here, so I will look for the ones we have. And then I've got some awesome cross-pollination going between my lemon cucumbers and my pickling cucumbers, and it is doing this. They look ridiculous, but I think they're great. I'm going to cut them open and try to eat them. We'll see how they go. I might pickle some of them. This one's still got a little tail. We'll give him a few more days. This one is still plumping up also, but we'll pull him because he's at a good approximate size. Over here, we've got another one, and we've got a few little gherkiny looking ones. We've got another right there. We'll pull them off. I'm fine with them cross-pollinating. It is what it is. They'll just look funny. They still taste fine. They're cucumbers, right? I mostly pickle them or eat them. Who am I kidding? I mostly eat them. So let's take these to our basket. One-handed, so I'll grab the other ones in a moment. Huzzah. This is a very classic lemon cucumber. It's the first one that's been super obvious, which is fun. Bumble. Are you okay, little guy? I hope so. I'll try to save as many bees as we can here because they help. Okay, so zipper bars. Oop, that is zooming in. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so let's see who's ready for a party. I left a few jalapenos, so I'll let these get a little bit bigger and then we will eat them. Well, let's be realistic. My husband will eat them because he likes spicy. I do not. These are bananas. They're a little small, but I'm going to pickle some of them today, I think, and eat them. I love banana pepper. That is more my jam. Oops, that one just came off in my hand, so I guess we will be pulling a small jalapeno today. I also planted maybe 2 plants of these shishitos. I have a few in the fridge already, so I might make some of these today too. Grill them. They're delicious. There's another one. Boop, boop. Let's see. Let's see who else we got in here. Let's go on an expedition. That jalapeno is looking pretty good, but we'll leave them for a few more days. Oh, we got a bunch. Look at them all. Look at them all. My husband is going to be so excited for all of his hats. We'll make some spicy salsa. We've also got this beautiful green pepper that is just about the right size. Let me see. I don't know if I can do this one-handed, so let me put you down. We'll attempt to get it. Come here, buddy. I don't want to break the plant. There we go. There we go. There's another one sitting on the ground back here. He's also that size. Again, green things being camouflage. There you go. Yay! Who else we got in here? Oh, you are humongous. How have I missed you? Oh my goodness, guys. Look, he's huge. He's the size of my hand. goodness. Peppers normally don't do well in this zone because it doesn't stay hot for very long. But this year it has been warm, like very, very, very warm. Oh, there's another one over there. And they're doing spectacular, obviously, by the bushiness of these things. There we go, another one. Ugh. Let's take you over here so we can see some more. Apparently I haven't been checking these well enough, but we've got a few kind of deep in the depths, still growing. Some of these are supposed to be red bell pepper. Let's see if they turn red. That's always the hardest part here because, like I said, it doesn't stay warm very long. So the ones that need to turn red generally kind of stunt out. We've got a bunch of jalapenos on this one. Oh, we love it. We love it. Okay. Okay. So we got lots of peppers. I'm going to send my husband a picture of this basket here shortly, and he's going to be like, what did you do? Look at all the veggies you have to eat. As you can see. Should be tall. It is now officially taller than me. Oh, the caterpillar. Look at her. Look at her. I'm not going to disturb her. So these, while we talk about the caterpillar, are how they bud and flower and how they go to seed. So we can definitely save seed this year because we've got a lot of that happening. The dill starts to get a little bit more bitter once they go to seed, but if you dry it out, I feel like it still tastes pretty much the same. Okay, I've kind of demolished her, but that's a hefty bag of dill. Also, for anyone curious about the beetle trap, this is going to be gross. I forewarn you, if you don't like dead bugs, look away. She smell nasty, but she full. I don't know if you can see them all in there. Blech. It smells gross too, but it's doing its job, so we love that. My dill is trying to attack it now, though. Excuse me, baby. Go that way. Try to, like, push her back together over there. All right. So I've got some basil over here. I think this is my lemon basil. It's hard to tell until you... it stinks next to me until you pull it off. But these are going to seed, so I'm going to just pop their tops off. Hopefully they'll keep going. Calm them down a little bit. I'm gonna throw these over here, so if they want to seed for next year, they can. Yes, this is the lemon basil. You know as soon as you start touching it that it's the lemon basil. Let's go ahead and lop off some of these. thanks for sticking through this long. I'm coming at you another day because I forgot to film an outro for the harvest. It was a lot and a lot of fun. So the next video will be all the inside stuff. So we're gonna dehydrate some dill and pickle some of those banana peppers and do a few other things inside. And so I hope that you come watch. So thanks for watching and have a great day. Happy gardening. Bye.